Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. My name is Wilfred. So just to recap, I've started the Season 5 with the Tech Priest level 100, and I've been having a lot of very fun time, success story with my Tech Priest being able to do very good high level content, play around 120 hours with it. And recently I've started an assassin, mainly because I want to get 100% Steam achievement, because I need to take the kind of like radical path rather than just Puritan all the way. And last season I've started with the Crusader, spent around 280 hours playing that, then play a psyker. So I must say that the Crusader was very beginners friendly. I didn't quite know what to expect, but I played both the melee and ranged. I had a lot of fun with Psyker. I wish I had more time with my Psyker before the season ended, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll revisit my Psyker one of these days, season 6 perhaps. And this season went pretty well. And I would say that out of all the classes so far, I like Tech Priest the best. I think it's the strongest of all from my experience. And I struggle a lot with the assassin. I play a lot of different weapon, different build. I don't really like the range, but melee is kind of fun. You can go quite fast and eliminate targets, but there's just a little bit lacking in AoE. So I changed my build a little bit because I struggle so much, and because it is my second seasonal character, I have a bit more like a Psalm code kind of loot, and a bit more like shard, a bit more like a credit, I would say, so I can do a bit more fun thing with my assassin. So all in all, for the Psalm Doctrine, I've got the 70% hit damage bonus, 125% hit damage bonus, as well as I'm using an aura, which is the hit aura, plus 100% to one hand melee weapon skill, which is, I suppose, is what this Now Rod is now. I'm not a big fan of Now Rod, but it is one that dropped during one of the seasonal boss encounter. And if you notice, these two are identical. Maybe it was a tarot card I used, I'm not quite sure, but I'm quite happy that I've got. I mean, it's the first time I play ARPG where I have an identical kind of like an item. It's a double drop. That was not the only set of weapons. I've got other things that was double as well, but it wasn't that useful. But I mean, Now Rod is not popular choice for Psyker, I must say. But the very good thing about Now Rod is is the Anti-psyker, because sometimes if you play this game, you're realizing that Psyker villain are probably the most painful one, because they use a lot of warp kind of like a stuff on you, and you get one shot by them quite easily. So there are a couple of ability that has like an Anti-psyker. Giant Killer is really good for against big bosses. Then it has the blind as well. Not only that, there is also like a not bad slow, restrain, as well as cell rod, knockdown as well, breacher, anti-psyker. So it's a lot of really good fixes from this set now, but I don't know how it's performing at the end game. And I'm at 59 right now. I'm going to try to attempt to do a boss mission. It is not, I mean, I'll put it +5, but I found that they're about 60 for my Tech Priest. I was a lot more comfortable playing the seasonal boss mission versus this one. You'll see later I'll kind of suffer or struggle a little bit. But I'll just do my best. And let me just see if I can bring some interesting kind of like fixes into this setup here. I think this is quite nice. Give you very higher quality items. And whether I need tarot card or credit, I think I need more credit, so I just bump into credit. So it's 64. By no means this is it's not meant to be hard, but somehow it's just hard for me. And by the way, the armor I'm using is a decoy. So I prefer stealth, because stealth I can go into surprise state more often. It's a good buff as well, right? With the right Psalm Doctrine. But it is what it is. So all my decoy will have the kind of aura as well. And as later on you see, I can get more decoy. So at most I'll get like a 5 so far with my cooldown reduction. But let's go in. I mean, trash mob is fine. It's not really a lot problem with trash mob. You know, it is really the bosses that I get a bit like, you know, not too confident so far. Just that I'm not used to psyker yet. Like, you know, I can do a bit of dodging as well, manual dodging, which is kind of nice. When I dodge, I get more damage as well. So I try to dodge as I can when it makes sense, of course. Quite honestly, sometimes I don't even know what I'm hitting right now. Yeah, so I mean, then I think I'm level 60 now. Now boss time coming. Pop the shield and here we go. Just try my best to this mini boss. By the way, nothing to shout about. I can execute as well. You can see that I went in and execute the target, just like Crusader. I mean, I really not quite sure what I'm hitting. Sometimes I think I've some chests here, but my decoy just my decoy does only suppression damage, as I will show you in just a bit. This is the one that usually is very harmful. It just very. I have to do about kiting here. You see what I mean? It's just really terrible. Is it dead already? I think it's dead. But I mean, this was you know, one of the most painful things that I had to face. Some of this as an assassin is just not as strong as I would have wished for. And I suspect I need to have a range option as well. You know. Okay, bring in another decoy. A bit of dodging here and there. It's not like just tank and spam like I'm very used to in many other classes that I play. So it's just one of those things. I mean, sometimes it does do quite well. It holds up pretty well, but right. Let me just do one last push. It's boss time. Alright, done. I think that is the boss. Okay, just need to get away from the poison. It's hard to see with all this like crazy like aura that I have. Yeah, so that's done. Yeah, I'm happy, of course. And the just a quick kind of like showcase to you my progress with the assassin. You will definitely hear a lot more from me as I play the assassin in this season 5. And I really looking forward to seeing what I can build up to the assassin. And by the way, oh, level 60, yay! By the way, the chest item I'm having is this guy here, which is to have a decoy. It's a hollow field, a decoy, and the it duplicate me can fight as well. It only deals suppression damage, so you know I still need to figure out what it means by all these things. That doesn't mean that, you know, all my abilities mean duplicated as well. We'll see. So you will hear definitely more from me, and I'll need to work on my gear as well. Now it's only 59 or 60, so it's far from what I envisage it to be. As you know, I usually like to figure out things on my own, so I'm still working through what is best for my assassin. But as always, welcome to drop me a few advice here and there on what I can do better with my assassin. Meanwhile, take care. The Emperor protects.